We're back on the Mana Symbol channel. We're going to play a little bit of this 4-color Lutri deck from Collins Mullin. Yeah, Collins Mullin. Get the S in the right place, people. Don't Colin Mullins him. So, we're playing 4-color Lutri. Lutri, the spell chaser, of course, makes you play a singleton deck except for your lands, which we're not taking advantage of with anything fancy. Just playing a pretty reasonable-ish 4-color mana base. We got a Raugrin Triome. That's the only Triome we have. Mostly playing blue-red, a little bit of black in the early game, and then white comes in a lot of the time sort of through the mid-game. I mean, choose your best Grixis white cards, and this is the pile you get. You've got Ragavan, you've got Kroxa, you've got Snapcaster Mage, Jace, Prodigy. Deck needs 3 more bolts. I mean, again, I've built these decks before, Jen and I've played Lightning Bolt and Burst Lightning, and after that, I feel like it gets a little thin on what cards are like worth playing as other burn spells. It's specifically in the 1 mana slot. Unholy Heat obviously is very good. It doesn't go upstairs, but so we've got our 1 main deck Miser's Piece of Graveyard Hate in Soul Guide Lantern, but we also have Kaya's Guile. I mean, realistically, we have every conceivable angle kind of covered as for what these colors can do, and the real question will be, can we maneuver the game in such a way that our global answers get used on things that we don't have a specific answer for, and we draw the right specific answers at the right moments. I really don't think that there's too much to say about this list before we just get in and start playing with it, other than it is well played, well constructed in that you've got some cantrips, they relatively do the same thing. Some counterspells, they relatively do the same thing. We got 1 copy of Dress Down, but that's a fine number of Dress Down to play. And then a lot of the cards that are not specific at a job are just good overall flexible cards of a very, very high individual power level. That's what you want to do. It's just a good stuff deck, so let's go good stuff some people. Hey, JK Torborg. You didn't see if we have Galvanic Iteration? I'm assuming not. Nope. Lutri v. Luris, the classic. All right, we're going to keep this for sure. All right, we have 2 basics, and they are blue and red, Island and Mountain. Oh, this is Higher and Higher by Jackie Wilson, although this version is terrible. This is like a re-recording. The drums are obviously like a machine. I think we have a black-red land in this deck. I'm going to find out in a second. And yeah, this is a really bad recording. I was just getting all the music for my contract radio, John Murphy, and sometimes the music that the cruise ship company supplies you is basically oftentimes is a more legal version that they can more comfortably link without feeling like whatever. Maybe I should have shocked just to cycle the Cling to Dust real quick. Almost definitely should have done that. That's okay. They used to have to play the song like 100 times with lots of record machines in the room to record onto the vinyl. No, I had no idea about the vinyl recording process. Interesting if true. is my response to your comment. No play on turn 2 here at all. No play at all. Not sure what that means, but I know I'm not tapping out here. So Dress Down can stop Inkmoth from killing us. Oh, yeah, I mean, the vocals, Radio John Murphy, are just screaming. Like, real good. Higher and higher. Your love keeps lifting me up. Keeps on lifting me. They pick up their friend. It's been a very strange little game here against Hammer Time. I don't mind, but okay, so let's get a second black. We've got double red, so we're almost ready for Kroxa. Obviously, Hallowed Fountain is not exactly the land I want here, but what color is my mana symbol? It's like a yellowish, brownish color. Kind of like a copper color, like a bronze. B20 bronze, to be more specific. Subtlety! Get ye hence, foul cat. I rend you thus with subtlety. You would have guessed blue? There are blue symbols. In fact, there was a whole line of colored symbols from Peisty. They are not popular. But the drummer for the Police, Stuart Copeland, does play a blue Peisty symbol. I forget. It's called like the Blue Rider or something like that. It's got some fancy pants name. Maybe this was the right turn to iteration. No, we're going to deluge this turn if they don't do anything interesting. Well, they're playing around Mana Leak. Good, good, good. They know what's up. I'm letting this resolve. Jen and I. How am I? How am I? It's a very personal question. Goodness gracious. Is this what being a streamer is like? Can't believe this. I'm good. I'm considerably less stressed than the last couple days. I finally got my flight info, which meant I could book my COVID PCR test, which was way more straightforward than I thought it would be. When I was going on my way to the States to visit my dad, I had to get the rapid test, and that was a lot more hassle. Yeah, there was a whole line of black ones, Carrion Lich, from... I want to say it was Peisty again. They had some really goofy name. It was like, they were like the black metal symbols, and they were supposed to be played really loud. I think they worked with Joey Jordison on them. Okay. That's a pretty dumb name. Oh, yeah, rude. That's what they were. All right, I think we go Jace and Force here. That's a big kitty. Not big enough. Land? Wow, hit no lands there. I think we can go Thoughtseize, Terminate, and maybe we end up holding back... maybe we end up holding back my Subtlety as a blocker because I've got the Dress Down to blank the Inkmoth. I have another Hammer and a Sigardazade. And this, I don't know how long they've been holding on to that, but they should have played this by now. Okay, so realistically, once they're attacking I'm not worried about... Oh, unless they drew another hammer, but then I'll block, and then we'll see what happens. Okay, so we could play Jace here. And I still have Dress Down, and I still have Force, and I still have... Oh, I tapped off Terminate. We'll be fine, probably. Well, I guess I'm chup blocking. Yeah, we'll be fine. I'm not going to worry about it. I don't want you people in Radio Land to worry about it either. We'll probably throw down Dress Down this turn, partially because I want to draw land, and partially because it'll stop them from gaining 13 life, which will just be a hassle. I don't want to have to plow through 13 life this game. That doesn't sound like fun. Oh, but... Alright, we're going to let the Lurrus get the life gain here because I need to keep this Dress Down for the Saga. Okay. Oh, right. I guess I'm losing this iteration. Just a little sad because I have the Jace in play. Well, mistapping has put me in a bad place. Why didn't they attack first? I don't know. Oh, because they don't want to lose the Ink Moth unless they have to. What if I just go block this turn? We give up the Jace. Yeah. But we can go block this turn. I give up the Jace. No, we're not pitching Dress Down. They have a Saga in play. I think that's a bad idea. So we go block. We give up... I don't want to give up Jace. Because Jace with Terminate is real good, yeah. Okay, hold on. Cast there, this. No, they can, Sorrow. They can. The timestamp, as we call it, of Dress Down is where Dress Down comes into play. If anything gains an ability after that timestamp, it will function normally. The other card in their hand is like literal nothing, right? Okay, let's terminate first. Okay. Just plus this, pass the turn here. Because if they can get their Inkmoth flying, or not flying, if they can get their Inkmoth hammered up, I need to be able to Dress Down to go to 1. It's pretty easy for them to have that. Oh, that's an interesting question, Sorrow. Can they activate it with it having been a creature and then you having played Dress Down? I guess they can't, so good catch there. Yeah, that is not something I realized. Good call. Oh, wait a minute. They can have it regain infect. Yeah, I haven't played Dress Down against Igmoth before, so we might just be dead here. Let's find out. Okay. Okay, so go to Fairy Bounce Ornithopter. And then on their turn, or they make a construct, they make another construct, they get a hammer. The hammer's probably going on the Inkmoth. We dress down, we go to 1. Is that the plan? Pretty sure that's the plan. Means I won't be able to activate this land next turn. Play Pyro, hold up, dress down? Yeah, it might be. What happens then? So I have 3 creatures. Yeah, you're probably right. As much as I want the Teferi. This plays dress down. It does. Do I want different colors here? I don't. Just discard 2 cards? Yeah, we discard Teferi and the Arid Mesa. We get 1 token. Oh yeah, that's a really good draw. This can get a mountain if I want. Probably. We'll do that. Oh, I didn't have to activate my Jace. I don't know why I thought I had. Yeah. Yeah. I agree having a board here is very good. Yep. They won't in a second. They will not. You are correct. So if they target a construct with this, I have to be careful. Let's see if they do. What? Why? I don't think that's what you're supposed to do, but okay, whatever. No, they're not going to like this at all. Me too, Jen and I. I'm a fan of me and all the things I'm doing here. Yeah. Jeez, what a draw, huh? Okay. Sure. Let's kill this. Because I drew the Drown and Loch, I just feel a little bit more comfortable to do that. Okay, we need 1 more land so we can play Deluge. Take me home, Diego-chan. Take me home, daddy. Oh, just... And we've got Cling to Dust going, too. Needle. I think I'll counter that, actually. It's, I don't want them taking down my Jace. And I've got the Snap, so I'm good. We're going to Cling at least once here. I do want to leave enough cards in my graveyard that if I were to draw Kroxa, I want to be able to escape that, because it's a very, very fast clock. Lutri is also a card. We can get it back. Yeah, yeah. I don't have Snap counter if I pick up Lutri here, so I don't like that so much. We got a Bolt. I'm not really worried about much here. If they have a Pure Steel, we've got Bolt, Snap, Bolt, or anything on that. I mean, Bolt, Drown. It's not nasty. It's a really crappy emblem, actually. Whenever you cast a spell, target opponent mills 5 cards. I have killed people with it back in the day of playing like Grixis mediums. Because they have double hammer, I actually think I have to counter this, which kind of sucks. Not double hammer, double Sigarda's Aid. Yeah, it's fairly mediocre, I would say. I'm pretty sure I have to counter this. It does not feel great, but pretty sure. I like countering the equipment, but we may not be able to if they Stoneforge it in on the next turn. Which I guess would require them waiting until... But now we have Lutri for double bolt. So if they draw Pure Steel, we're in the clear. Or I can just play Deluge this turn with Bolt up as well. I think I actually like that better. So if they were to draw Pure Steel, they can go equip. So as soon as they equip one, I want this. Now if they find another hammer, we're in trouble. No, because they play the hammer and I got double bolt. Okay. This song is Ray Charles, What I Say. Yeah, I think I do want to do that, Alucartes. Just putting them on 0 creatures feels appealing. Okay, just so you know, if you're going to do this, you have to hold priority. You'll know you're doing it right when it prompts you when you cast the card to actually dump in the mana. They have a Nexus now. I'm choosing not to worry about that. Because how does the Nexus get scary? I guess if they draw Pure Steel next? Yeah, that would be bad. A real clock now? Yeah, that's not bad. I'm gonna leave back 1 elemental. I don't really know if it's right or wrong, but I'm doing it. I can fetch an island before I cast the Deluge. Is there anything worth flashing back? There's just not, huh? Let me play this too. Bolt them? I could. I don't really feel like I need to do it now. Uh-huh. Wow. Alright, hold on. Please hold, opponent. Oh god, I hope this hits a land, an untapped land. If it doesn't, my options are very limited. Okay, so Jeskai Triome plus blue-black is what I want to open here. No, I need to be able to play Lightning Helix. We haven't played this card yet. Our Elemental does not have flying. Counterspell's in the deck, so I want to have red, white, and blue, blue. So, and then are there any more black removal spells that are worth drawing here? I have 2 mana left over. No. Unholy Heat works fine. Prismatic Ending does not. I don't think there's any more black cards that are worth playing. I've already played the Drown. I've already played the Terminate. So we're looking for Helix, Mana Leak, Counterspell, or Unholy Heat. So I think that doesn't get me Helix. This gets me Helix, but not Counterspell. Steam Vents and the Triome. Yeah, that works fine. Or Triome and Hallowed Fountain. I think I like that better. You're right. Okay. Don't screw me, deck. Mana Leak is good enough. And we'll get Prismari Command for next turn. Mana Leak will never see play in Modern once Counterspell was printed, right, lads? Right, ladies? Right, folks? I mean, why would anyone be such a psycho as to register Mana Leak? You would have to be some kind of Hall of Famer Guillaume Wafotapa. Count her spell? Never heard of her. Well, you'll want to counter. You will want to count her. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we don't have lethal. Ooh. I got a Dargon, though. Lutri decks may not be the convincing argument you hope for. Bolt is lethal? I already plussed it. What? Oh, the command. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I forgot the command could be used offensively here because I was just so worried about dying all game. But you were 100% correct. That's on me. I would appreciate if my opponent would concede here. So probably don't need Mana Leak at this point because I've got the Prismari Command. We'll leave the Bolt. Take the Push. Take the Inquisition. Take the Thoughtseize and some lands. There we go. Yeah, I'm amazing at missing lethal. Y'all don't even know. You like Mord's favorite one was where they were at 8 and I had 2 4/4s and I could like Teferi bounce their one creature that could block and I was like, I just couldn't see it. I wasn't looking for it. I wasn't looking. I was not looking. It's not my fault. All right, so we got Isolate, EE, Wear Tear. I don't think that I want Gutshot. That was game 1, yeah. Yeah, the deck's amazing, Collins. I am a goofball, but Spell Pierce? I don't know about that. Let's see what we're cutting. Because we're against Hammer. I did cut the Soul Guide Lantern right off because I think Cling to Dust is probably enough graveyard hate, and we can probably just kill the Luris. I'm assuming these guys... Logic Knot's not horrible. It's not great, but I'm assuming these guys are the cut. Those of Kaya's Guile? Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Kaya's Guile is a great split card. Or modal card, let's say. I think DRC and Ragavan is the cut. If anyone has any objections, I'm happy to listen to them. Oh, we probably want the Alpine Moon, huh? Yeah. You object? Objection! You just wanted to object? Yeah, I got you. Alpine Moon seems good. Yeah, I grabbed it. Maybe Logic Knot does get cut here. It seems like it might be the worst card. Helix is... Gutshot was for this matchup. You don't think it's good. I thought Gutshot would be more for Ragavan decks. I mean, I'm happy to play it. Helix's removal. Yeah, but it's damage-based removal, which is often problematic. It also costs 2 mana for a card that might not even work. Like, that's the thing about Helix is, like, it's not very efficient. I mean, it is on one perspective. Like, it's good against a deck like Burn, but Hammer Time is Lavinia for Tron. I assume so. And Cascade. Yeah. No, I mean... Let's cut the Logic Knot, because it's blue, and it's, like, a little demanding. I just need one more cut quickly. Maybe it's just one of the cantrips. I don't really feel like cutting Serum Visions, but I just can't spot anything else obvious. Chalice seems good. It is until you realize that what we want to do is Chalice on 1, and we have like 15 spells on 1. It's... I agree with you, Chalice is good against Hammer. I also would say Chalice is good against us. It certainly can be moored. Although last game, I think we would have lost because of it. No, we would have been okay. We would have been okay. Ooh. Am I going to 5 here? Pretty sure I am. Yipes. Alright, well, this is the keep. Yeah, Collins, was there any inspiration for picking up Lutri and doing any of this? Or did you just come do it on your own? Because I was playing a Lutri deck like a couple weeks back. Ooh. Huh. I think it's probably worth giving them the one card if I have to kill this turn, so that I can have pending for 2 next turn. Also, they mulled to 5, so we're in an okay spot. He had a great game against Grixis Lutri. Okay, because I was playing some... Alright, well, Gutshot this one, and then pending that one. So they get a card out of this, but they won't get one off the second one, so I don't feel too badly about this. Yeah, right on, dude. Right on. Okay, we need to draw a black source. It's not a black source, but it does mean I don't have to take any damage this turn, so I'll take it. Reverse get pro by pay the life, they get the card. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do against Hammer Time. You gotta do what you gotta do. Now the question is, did they keep this hand for a reason besides the fact that it was a 5 that had 2 Esper Sentinels in it? So, I mean, the question I'm poking towards is, do they have an equipper? Because they didn't have any hammers until now. So It's unlikely that they had Sentinel, 2 lands. They could only have the hammer or the equipper. They couldn't have both. So it'll be interesting to see if they have... The last 2 cards could be Pure Steel and Colossus Hammer. And if it is, that's going to be bad. They drew the Memnite and the Stoneforge? How do you know that? Alright. Black mana. Black mana. That's black mana. Based on the play pattern? Alright. If they had the SFN, they would have played it on 2? No, having 2 Esper Sentinels in play is insane. Luris to hand. Yikes. Okay. They had Memnite in hand, it would have come down turn 1. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. It is Radio John Murphy. This is Dancing Through the Decades. I think I'm going to play Terminate here into Resolve Jace Brainstorm. And just see if we can ride that. I would bounce one of their creatures, because I love having Hammer Time on no creatures, because they don't usually play creatures with haste. But since they'll always have a creature in play, what we really need to dodge is their ability to get that hammer equipped. And if they can, that'll kill my Jace anyway. So it's not really a realistic choice. We also have Fury, which technically we could draw a Fury red card off the Brainstorm. There's Subtlety. We already have a blue card. We could have Subtlety, blue card. Okay, the green white. Hey, Dimir for life. All right. Do your worst, opponent. No, wait, I didn't mean it. Don't kill me. The good Jace? Yeah, we do have the good Jace. So do they have Pure Steel Hammer? And are they going to put me to 1? Because that is going to be tough to beat at this point. Just Luris? That's Luris. Yep, okay. No, the Memnite has Summoning Sickness Shoakun. Do we have a verdict? No, we have no sweepers. We're looking for KCOM, Prismari Command, such. Okay, so we have a fetch land on top. So obviously the way to dig deepest is to play Iteration, then Jace Brainstorm. The thing is, if I don't hit kind of exactly what I need with that, then we kind of end up nowhere. Like, we have KCOM and Prismari Command. We need the manas? What manas? Because what I'm considering doing is going play Delta, shuffle, Brainstorm. And then I guess if I get bricked, I get bricked. But then I have more mana to play multiple spells if I draw them. So I think that's what I'm going to do. You'd fetch, yeah. Well, I want to clear the fetch off the top. The question is, am I playing Iteration into Jace Brainstorm, or am I just playing Jace Brainstorm? I think I'm playing just Brainstorm. You'd fetch an Iteration? Sure. Better lucky than good, folks. Remember, don't consider not having it when you could just have it. I only have 1 black, so I can't play Thoughtseize and Kolaghan's Command. So we're going to play Jace plus KCOM. I understand that, Jada, but it means we only have 3 mana left over, which means I need a very specific set of answers. So I think I'm going to go KCOM, Shock, Shatter the Flyer. Because I know they have a hammer in their hand. if they have a... We can't leave the Lurrus in play, right? I could go shock discard because then they could hammer Equipper, but then they can't keep both. That might be better because no matter what... Yeah, actually it is better. Okay. I talked myself into it. And we get to flash this back next turn. This is still match 1, yeah. So the reason we're doing this is we're playing around their hand being specifically Hammer Equipper. I know one of the cards is a Hammer. So if the other card is Pure Steel Paladin or Sigarda's Aid, we would be in huge trouble here, i.e. dead. Hey, their companion didn't even draw them one card. Alright? Not one. Alright? Whereas mine forked a Lightning Bolt last game and is super cute. It's an elemental. Theirs is a nightmare. A literal nightmare. I don't know what y'all are going on about in chat. There's a cat. Mine's an otter. You say cat like it's an upside? Actually, I like cats. I have a tiny allergy to cats, but only if their fur gets on my face. Or I guess it's their dander, technically. Wait, we can Jace first? Get rid of that? Yeah. Oh, I'm going to get rid of this. I don't think we're Thoughtseizing like ever again. Whereas I might need this land. Straight masterpiece. Woo! I guess if I'm playing any of these cards this turn, it's... I could play Spyro. No, that's no good, right? I want to keep up the Mana Leak. Can I play Murktide and Mana Leak? Only if the Jace Brainstorm hits me a blue source, but that's pretty likely. I think we go Mana Leak hand. You want to go Seasoned hand? I like the Mana Leak. I think you should have Brainstorm first, but then I stack 2 cards back for the iteration to look at. I mean, I guess you stack the iteration, but I don't know about that one, friend. Yeah, I think so, Shoakun. But you stack a land? I guess. I mean, I have the land, right? Like, as long as I play everything, I don't need the land to come off the iteration. I like Murktide Mana Leak better, Mord. See? What are you guys even worried about? Oops, all fetch lands. Oh, blacksmiths skill me, baby. Blacksmiths skill me. Come on. I need it. It's delicious. Come here. Give me. I want to hear it, opponent. I need to see your dreams. Alright. I remember people not liking me doing the Anthony Hopkins as Hannibal Lecter bit, so of course I've got to do it more often. Okay, I'm going to leave pending, terminate, Kolaghan's command, expressive. Yeah. Okay. He's a small Murktide, but I think he's big enough. He's pretty enough Murktide. Quid pro quo, Clarice. Quid pro quo. Time's running out for your little girl. Tick tock, tick tock. That's the best one. 6/6 is kind of small, loses to 1 hammer. Not with Mana Leak back up, it doesn't. Alright. Bring on the pain, nerds. What are you gonna do? Attack? You got a -1/1 Memnite. That thing is like Obsidian Charmaw? Obsidian Char... No, Char Rumbler. Char Rumbler is the name of the card. Do they understand that this is small? Opponent, did you play against my Telepath Unbound before? I don't think they have. Okay. Whatever. Opponent said nice after they connected. What was nice? I didn't do anything. Oh, okay. I have Wear Tear. Or I just have, sorry, I have Wear and Mana Leak if I want it. Ah, we grow the Murktide! We also have Petty Theft. Petty Theft cannot be used on Ink Moth, but if they get any equipment equipped. Yeah, where can, obviously. No. I was just mentioning that there is a Flash and Brazen for the win. I suppose so. But I think I'd rather destroy their soul. Yeah, why win when we could spend more time in this game where we're obviously winning? Oh. Okay. They're putting up a fight over there. That Nexus wore it. Girl! Let the salt flow through you, opponent. Yes. Each passing moment you become more my servant. Otter beats cat. I'm not saying one companion is de facto better than the other, but I might be saying that one of these companions is better than the other. Obviously, Shoakun, I got to get my opponent. And as Jim Davis's article was recently somewhat about, getting your opponent is the greatest thing in Magic. And I didn't read any more of it because I was like, you know, Jim, you're right. You're right, Jim. Jim Davis said people like to get their opponents in Magic, and I said, yep, that's it. And I stopped reading. I mean, I don't need to know more. Getting them is great, and getting got is the worst thing that there is. It's actually worse than losing. Are they just pumping? Yep. You want to do it again? You got more mana. So 2-0 against Hammer Time. Well, the colors, Collins, the colors. I'm new to the deck. I always take it slow, and if I'm talking about my lines excessively, especially after game one where I made a color mistake that almost cost us the game, because I wasn't able to cast a Terminate on a time. There was a moment where I should have been able to cast Terminate, and I just tapped off my 1 black because I was being an idiot. Yeah, it's like yesterday going for the 5-0 and getting the 5-0 with Velomachus, I ended up in the game 3 against Elementals. I was down by like 4 minutes at the beginning of that game, and I can play fast if I need to. It means I can't talk much, and hopefully I know the deck really well. But I can play very quickly. I just don't make it a priority most of the time. It's not my default. Luris again. Okay. I'm almost willing to keep this one. I think we're 23 lands. I don't think that I should, but I'm very close to keeping this. Jen and I with the Steve. All right, we got a mull. Jen and I does not have my best interests at heart. Any sense to play Solitude here? Solitude's a great card. You certainly could. Sneep is a corruption of Snap. Snap Keep. Yeah, which means you see the hand and you instantaneously keep it before really analyzing anything. And then you get goofy terms like Sneeper Keeper. There is a Solitude? Is there? I don't think that there is, sir. No, there's no Solitude present in the list I was presented. Again, the list I was sent. I don't know if this is your perfect list. I don't know if this is your most up-to-date list. No, I mean, it's all good. The white count would be a little sus, and double white is not super, super easy. I mean, it's very much possible, but it's not something you really want to... He's smart, thin, and handsome? Jesus, come on now. Why's he got to do that to me? Oh. I think I'm taking Dothy here. Good God, my graveyard is toast. I think I'm taking Dothy here. Next turn, we gotta... Well, we don't have to fetch Shock Kroxa. I probably will. Well, I'm glad you just did so well with it, Collins, because I've played a bunch of Lutri recently, but I got mostly 3/2s. It's a blast, but it's hard to sell people on the idea when you're getting mostly 3/2s. I mean, I think we can all see, Spike's brews are awesome, but they're awesome because they're successful. Not just because they're cool. It's not just that he picks a cool amalgamation of cards. It's also that he kills you with them. Can I go Mountain on this? I can. I'm not playing Iteration next turn. I think I'm playing Spyro. Yeah, of course, Notes. I might not know all the answers because, you'll be on a different cruise line than me, but... Okay. Yeah. 15-0, buddy? 15-0 is something. No matter what luck you may have had, no matter what, would it be something Indian Pact? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Not draconian, that's a totally different meaning. It means like demonic, but it's not demonic. Freak, you know what I'm talking about, right? The word, it's a something pact. Faustian. No matter what Faustian pact you engaged in order to be able to put those results up. Faustian, there we go. That was close. Well, I mean, I know some things, Freak. I may not be much of a sailor, but I sure am a certified seaman. The opponent, you have black mana. Just untap. Just untap. Just untap. Draw the card. You're missing land drops. Whatever. I always got some good chuckles doing the safety briefing when I would mention that I was a fully certified seaman. I think I'm taking the Voidwalker again. Yeah, we can beat Goyfs. Not with my current hand, but we can beat Goyfs. All right, this game is probably now about a fair fight. So, let's see what happens. Am I taking Deluge here over Snapcaster? I am. All right. I have an impeccable sense of timing. Woo! Tempo! Oh. What is tempo? If my opponent understood it, I'm sure they'd be the one winning this game. Alas, they do not. Back to the shadows. Oh, we're picking up Lutri this turn, right? Yeah, hell yeah, we are. Double drown? Double drown? Double drown. Then I'll plan. Yeah, it's really fun, Donk. No, Mord, try to find a bad part of this deck. There just isn't one. That's what you need to understand, Mord. There is no bad part to this deck. That's why it works. There's a reason it works. The reason it works is because all the cards are good. That's it. Well, that's because we're splashing into... Alright, we're going to kill this so I can just get killing them. Could I have done this in a way where I had double blue up? No. But that's fine. We're just putting lethal in here. What's the difference? The white cards. Seriously. White cards are a big deal. But, like, you're saying Grixis shells don't work, but, like, Grixis control is, like, a deck right now. So I don't even know what you're talking about. Unless you mean, like, Grixis non-Lurrus. But nobody's even trying to play Grixis non-Lurrus. Maybe it would work. As far as my understanding is, Shoakun, harmonicas are in exactly one key. All right. We're against like an Abzan, just mid-range. So EE seems good. Relic is good against Goyf. Alpine Moon against the Saga. I don't think Isolate's going to have enough targets. Yeah, Spike today, Collins, was talking about the fact that one of the best things in this deck is just your opponent can't play around anything. Yeah, I think with Lutri, what you're going to copy is just like almost anything that you can where it's going to be relevant. So it's like just when the situation comes up, like sometimes you're copying a counter spell, like you go counter your thing, they counter your counter, and you play Lutri and get them that way, which they should see coming, but a lot of people don't. I played forked bolt. I played a bolt and forked it with Lutri in the last game, so I wouldn't assume that there's any consistency into what you're copying. All right, what am I actually cutting here? Oh, Force of Negation is probably generally poor. And yeah, sometimes you just go to town. Like a 3/2 flash is a free card. It's free real estate. Usually I like going down counters in these kind of matchups. Logic Knot, I think, is the worst one here. And followed by... do I want to keep Ragavan? That's a tough one. They have a lot of creatures. They have a lot of creatures. I think no, because they're going to be attacking the graveyard too, and so am I. Maybe we just don't want the extra spell bomb, or like just the one spell pierce. Oh, Wear Tear, because they are a saga deck. I think this is fine. All right, yeah, this is how I'm going to go. I don't know if it's perfect. We'll find out. I Lutried a Cryptic Command in my Blue-Red League, Collins, and that was really good. Counter target spell, draw a card, counter it. Lutri. See ya. I'm gonna keep this. I really shouldn't, but I'm assuming I'm gonna draw some cheap interaction. I have enough lands, and they are on discard spells, right? We didn't see many. I can keep it anyway. It's got a K-Com, Kaya's Guile. Obviously, if they go like Esper Sentinel, Goyf, third card, yeah, we're gonna have an uphill battle, but no problem. What are you talking about, Donk? You want to play Electrolyze? Go play Electrolyze. Don't let anyone stop you. What are you talking about? There's no room for Electrolyze. Play Electrolyze. I'm not saying it's better than some of these cards, but play Electrolyze. That's what I was saying to Spike today on his stream, where he was like, chat, I really want to play this card. It's so bad. You're going to be... It's like, dude, just play the card. Just go play the card. Just say you did it for you. Just go play the card. Say you did it for you. You know what's great? Fun. It's just a game. It's just a game. What, you don't have to be mad. Funner trophy. You're not playing this deck to go trophy with it. I don't think Collins was like, yeah. I'm going to build this Lutri deck and I'm going to go 15-0 with it. I'm going to get all the trophies by playing Lutri. And I don't think that ever happened. I don't think there was a moment where it was like, yeah, this is the move. We gamers now. If that's actually what happened, Collins, I apologize. Okay, so we're probably going to have to give him a card here. It's fine. Perfect. Do. So I need black here. Do I want more blue? Or I've got enough red. Oh, where's my soundboard? We gotta do the thing. No, you can have a card.
Double kill.
Jace, the Mind Sculptor. Oh, you may try, opponent, but there's no escape from my sculpting your mind. Also, Collins, if it's your first time here and you think I'm insane, it's because I am. Kicked Turok. Woo! Woo! Alright, let's try to hit a land.
Compadres, it is imperative that we crush the freedom fighters before the start of the rainy season. And remember, a shiny new donkey.
Wow,
for
what a failure to draw here. 3 CMC Kaya. She's okay. I've tried playing her recently. She's fine. She's fine. So I think these two are going on top. We didn't hit a land, really? I guess I could play Kaya's Guile, have them sack this, clear their graveyard, and then keep the relic. So we'll just put the same two back on top, which are kind of my highest value cards in this moment. I guess I don't have to exile their graveyard. They haven't put Lurrus in hand yet, so I could just have them sack Turok and gain 4 life. Kind of like that. Okay. Yeah, exactly. I just think that, like, Kaya's fine. I think Kaya's a better sideboard card than main deck, if that makes sense. Because she's, like, really good against, like, Hammer Time. She's okay against, like, Blue-Red Murktide and Shadow. Actually, that's probably enough of the good decks. Yeah, that's probably enough of, like, tier 1 decks. Make token better? I'm sorry, I don't understand Pedro Dores. Make token better. Oh, the 1/1. Yeah, well, obviously in hindsight. I would like a land. Good. Oh, right. Dance. Hello. Do I have Ultra Kill? I think I do. I'm sure I do. Yeah.
Ultra kill.
You got it. What are you gonna do? Put a Shadow Spear on it? Well, yeah, it's you're that EDH player who's wishing from their binder. Or I guess kitchen table, since you're not allowed to do that in EDH, but wait, I've got just a card for this. Ooh! Alright. Fair enough. So I only have 2 mana left over if I play hero. So let's see what I get off this. Spirit token with Shadow Spear doesn't kill. Oh, perfect. Wait, is that perfect? Not perfect. It is good. So we'll just go terminate here. So I'll play this land. I don't intend to crack this land. Wait a minute. Yeah. Because Prismari Command can't kill both these creatures. Right. Okay, and then we've got Prismari Command to clear them. And we can still pop this. I don't really think there's a reason to end of turn the Terminate. Unless you can tell me that there is one. I could believe that. This has got to be Luris to hand finally, right? Yeah, there it is. Ring of Maru. Just leave this in play. Oh, that's right. Yeah, but I couldn't remove both their creatures that way. And so I just didn't want to... Oh my god. Gross. Do I have... I don't have enough red or black here. Okay, let's see what we brainstorm, I guess. Oh, we have the treasure. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mord. Thank you. Thanks, baby. Gosh, I love you. You're so good to me. All right, black, red, red. Hey, opponent, discard a card. All right, opponent, do it again. Hello. Whee! Oh, I like playing with good cards. Okay. In paper, Mord? That's in paper? Oh, this is probably... Okay. Cool. I don't know off the top of my head, but I feel like... Personally, I'd want to play some cheap artifacts and Thoughtcast. Sorry, is that $5 for the total cost of the deck, or is that individual card prices? No card over $5. I have no idea. That's much more difficult for me. Hey, opponent, put a card in your hand. I want to discard you. Is this deck good? Is this deck good? This deck might be good. I'll be right back. We'll get into round 3. Oh. Whoop. All right. Hiya. SCG or Card Kingdom lowest on near mint? Interesting. Can you play Expansion Explosion? Can you play Wilderness Reclamation? I assume you can play Reclamation. Play Bant Rack, but you can't play Explosion. Doomwake? Yeah, was the Sphinx from Theros is probably Deece. Oh, we're keeping. Snap it off, baby. Snap it off. This is, of course, a streamer showdown with the one and only, the Doomwake Giant, Devin O'Donnell, who keeps his 7. We're off to the races. Probably playing some kind of food deck with no companion. Breeding pool. Oh. And here I was excited. All right, I think I Serum Visions on 1 to try to set up a counter. Yeah. We got to try to find a counter ASAP. I'm not going to have... Perfect. I actually think I do want that, because otherwise I don't have white mana. Obviously, I had the Force of Negation in my opener. I just wanted a second one. Ragavan? Well, I can always dash it on 2, Pedro. Maybe it would have been better just play it up. What in the fuck? Okay. Am I gonna get TKS'd? Gosh, I hope not. Yep. Okay. I think they have to take my Terminate? Yeah. Want to snap Serum Visions here? Yeah, I do. Oh, but then I have to pitch the... But if I just hold... We just get ported. Because they don't want to make their move this turn. Yeah, I think it's right. Yeah. I mean, I can kill their TKS with that. What a build from him, huh? I wonder if he's playing the 3rd color. Also, I wonder if I'm about to get Furied. Am I about to get Furied? I'm about to get Furied. Well, that is a problem with my Terminate in Exile. I don't have anywhere near enough card types for heat. All right, well, I'm going to make the only play that makes any sense to me. Almost. Actually would not be all that helpful. All right. Of course, second smasher 100% kills me. But yeah. Cool. All right. That was a brutal draw from them. So Lavinia, Chalice, EE, Veto, Fluster. But like none of this stuff interacts well with Eldrazi, which is rough. Spell Pierce. Yeah. But I guess that's the same thing that Rhinos usually does to you. It might be possible I don't want to overdo it on some of these cards. Like, okay, we don't need Bolt. Don't need Cling. Inquisition Thoughtseize are probably fine. Teferi's fine. Kolaghan's Command's fine. No, that's probably not good enough. I think Ending's probably not good enough overall. Sharmaw seems great. I don't know about great. I'll play it if you think it's worth it. I don't think it's great, but it's certainly maybe better than some of the cards. We need Kroxa. Fatal Push is okay. Helix, thank you. Helix is poor. Prismari seems medium. I like how it can rummage a bit, because I think that might be something we need to do. Not? You saying dress down the Thought-Knot Seers? Yeah, it's also not bad against Smasher. Yeah, that's fair. All right. Why so many 1-ofs? It just felt like building the deck that way. I mean, this follows my usual logic of like we're gonna have to be lucky anyway. So I'm gonna keep it. Like we have 5 lands, we have some reasonable spells. Lutri decks are generally gassed. This is correct. Doom mulligans to 4. 4. This many. And he's pondering the mull to 3. Okay. That's it. That is a choice. This has got to be TKS next turn, right? It's got to be. Fuck. Or Cascade. Right. Okay. Well, I get punched by rhinos. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have fetched. I forgot that they would still be on fire ice. Because I'm a goof. Oh my god, they missed. Thank god. TKS to hand. Good. I know what everyone was thinking. Lutri to hand, but couldn't get behind that play. Am I playing Mind Sculptor here? I think so. I'm not playing Mind Sculptor here, you say. Okay. I mean, these draws have been fire, so I'm going to shock in case they want to go like ice into something that I would care about. How's Vryn's Prodigy felt? Lackluster. So they definitely have Violent Outburst into the TKS here. So we'll just hold up double spells. Make your move, Devin. But know this, I am prepared. Force Spike. Boop. Right on the nose. Here's where they go Cavern, TKS. No, just regular. So we can beat a Rhinos here. I'm not worried about Smasher, just because, I don't know, I feel like I don't want to feel like I want to be worried about Smasher. Oh, I can beat the Smasher now. Let's go top. Groove of the Burn Willows, huh? All right. Am I discarding here? Jace? Yeah, probably. Violent Outburst? Well, I could cast that, but... Oh. Okay. Now, monkey, return to me. Kroxa, Titan of Death's Hunger. Alright, he's off it. Alright, we won against the Mold of 4. Now for a real game. Nice cube deck. I thought we drafted a pretty good one. Keeps the 7. Come on, man. I can't beat that. All right. No. Right? There's no way. There's no way. That's the keep. It's not perfect, but it's good enough. So no matter what, I can't beat ice right now. But playing the fetch land first does give me the ability to draw into another fetch, which could beat the ice. So that's where we're at. I'm going to try Gemini. That is a good draw. Brazen Borrower, you're on the chopping block. Okay. Nothing on 3. No Blood Moon. We don't fetch. We have draw subtlety. Now we can beat Brazen Borrower. Not Brazen Borrower. We could beat the TKS. At least temporarily. I'm going to go ahead and shock to have slightly better colors set up here. I can't get Revolt on here, so I don't think holding the Fatal Push makes any sense. Yeah, okay. Okay. See ya. So anyone know why they have 6 cards in their hand and I don't? I don't like that. Yeah, I have the real one Blitz, but this is the one they gave me for the contract, and I just that's what I loaded up. I agree with you. The essence of the song is lost when you do this version. I think I have to play the Jace here. I don't have to, but I think not doing so is playing a lose. Yeah. Yeah, this is one of the playlists. Notes in an octave. Okay. Everything in his deck is a 2-for-1. We have a bunch of 2-for-1s, but we just can't get to them on this little mana. I'm really tempted to let this resolve and petty theft it with the ability on the stack. I know I can drown it. I'm just pointing out that I would really like to draw things that are not what I have. And I don't currently have a way to deal with this Bone Crusher Giant other than the drown that I had. Obviously, the play I was talking about didn't make any sense at all. Like, it just doesn't work. But I'm just saying what I want versus what was reality. Okay, we're dead. We're never beating this. Unless we top deck Terminate, but even then I'm in too much trouble. I'm going to take the hit. If we top deck Terminate now, maybe. Nope. I'll just give it up there. He had a good hand. All right, so we finally took our first L against Eldrazi Rhinos, which is pretty hot. Yeah, a little bit, Fat Caster, a little bit. It'll let Doom know that he ruined our undefeated streak. Am I keeping this against Luris? Yeah, why not? I got all my colors. Let's just draw good cards. We won one of the games against Doom that way. Yeah, it's not bad, King. It's not bad. Oh, it's Burn. Okay. Where does it go? My ship's going to be out of New Orleans or Nolans. And we're going to be heading down to, oh, I don't know, everywhere in the Caribbean. Basically. Anywhere and everywhere in the Caribbean. What do you mean, Jen and I? Do you mean like how long is each cruise or how long am I on the contract? How long is each cruise? So there's different lengths depending on the company, depending on the ship. So it's like if you're going to Hawaii, that's usually like close to like a 2-week cruise. The ones that I work by and large have been a little bit closer to. The ship will usually have a 2-week schedule that will either be like 1 4-day and 2 5-days, or an 8 and a 6, or 3 4 3 4. So it just depends on like who are they trying to have that ship appeal to, because obviously the shorter cruises are cheaper. Hawaiian cruises are usually like 2 weeks. I think that's all I said. Oh. Oh. I didn't have to do this way, but I'm fancy. I just want everyone to know that I realize I don't actually have to do it that way. Kind of fancy. I am so fancy. Who wants to play a double helix? Anyone? Anyone want to play double helix against Burn? Because I know I do, but I just want to see that people in chat are on the same. Are we all on the same page? Are we all? Are you all picking up what I'm putting down? Because what I want to do, play double helix. Okay, so they ought to play Boris. We only gained 2. No, the second one isn't cast. Okay, I'm hoping they play one more spell here. Well, we lose 2. We do lose 2 notes. Oh no, we lose 4. Shoot. All right, I need them to play another spell right now. Yeah. We get shocked on Lutri. I forgot about that part. At least we don't take 6. God damn it. They didn't cast. Which means they could have Skullcrack. All right, we're probably just dead. And also they have all their mana back up. Yeah, we're just dead anyway. I mean, I could just Helix. But if they have another Boris... Alright, well. I suppose if they Skullcrack in response... Yeah, we can copy the Helix in response if they don't have another instant. There's absolutely no way this works, but it looks kind of neat, so I'm going to do it. Like, technically I can make this play, but unfortunately their hand is way too good. Yeah. It was close, but it wasn't close. This was close, but it wasn't close. You can play another spell if you want, opponent. It's not going to change anything. I'm going to die or I'm going to not die. Either way. Maybe I should have sent this Helix upstairs. Because Lutri could have blocked. Yeah. Alright, so we're just doomed here, basically. Yeah, we're just doomed here. No, Chalice is not okay. People keep thinking it's going to be, but then you realize we're playing 13 1-drops. But it's okay. Like, I get it. Thoughtseize got to go out. We got Cling. Like, technically we can win this. It's just not easy. We've got Kaya's Guile. We've got the Helix we had. Yeah, I mean, there's also that, but that's really neither here nor there. Like, we can't bring in Chalice. We just can't. Like, technically you don't think we can win this? Well, technically I do. So there. You like Isolate and Mystic? I don't like Mystical Dispute. Isolate I could tolerate, but it's so narrow. Like Wear Tear? I don't like Wear Tear. I don't like either of those cards as much as the ones that are in the deck right now. I just need one more cut. Like, Dress Down's not very good. I guess it can be 2 mana, draw a card, stop a haste creature from attacking, but... Isolate it. Well, no, you don't need to play it on one Fat Caster. You don't need to. Like, because they don't only play 1-drops on one, because they all have haste. I'm going to do it like this, and it's like, realistically, this is just kind of... We just need to draw the right set of cards. But if we go 2-2 and then play for the 3-2, we had the exact same record as Spike did with his version. Alright, I'll keep this. Yeah, on the play we would have to shock for it, and it would likely be worthwhile to do so. opponent's AFK for a moment. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, what? Goblin Guide. Can't you be cool? I think I'm gonna go fetch Island, unload the Serum Visions now. I really want to be able to hit a land. Good. Fatal Pushes would have been problematic, but now I actually have access to black. All right, play the Eidolon. Oh! Boris to the brain? I accept your offer of Boris. But know this, opponent. I will not always do so. So they have 5 cards in hand, and I'm about to go to 12, so we're basically dead already. Good, good. Love that. I love playing against Burn. Best part about it is how engaging it is. I'm kidding. I mean, I'm not, but... Alright. Shauna. You're not wrong. They played nothing? Well, you're already trying to overload me? I'm at 12. What are you doing? You can 1-for-1 a couple times right now, opponent. It's fine. You're gonna be fine. Whatever. Well, Deco, I feel like... Wait, I knew your name wasn't that. Because it's related to some other word that contains those letters in it. But I can't remember what it is now. Anyway, I just wish you could pick up Lutri at instant speed. Dichotomy. Dyko. I mean... the only thing Lutri needs is the ability to pick it up at instant speed. I remembered that I got it wrong and how to get it right, but I didn't actually remember how to correct it, because I'm funny. My brain is funny. Like, I could remember the entire story and back and forth. Okay, Logic Knot was actually a great draw here. Logic Knot! Oh, they're not going to play anything again, aren't they? Spurn player is too tight. Yep, they are too tight. Okay. Time Raveler. Interesting. Need a Sphinx of the Steel Wind? No, we need Sphinx's Revelation, obviously. Where's my Sphinx of Revelationers at? Where's my Sphinx fans? I have to play Teferi here, don't I? You're pretty sure they're sniping? What do you base that on, Snapcaster Bolt? Because realistically, we don't like to talk about that stuff around here. They're sniping, they're sniping. I really don't care. I don't want to know about it. Yeah, I understand, Collins. That's why I'm trying to get this Teferi down and... Okay. I mean, basically, I think we're already dead here, but we're just going to try to draw... Yeah, okay. Literally anything I could play is what I wanted. Okay, we're probably still dead. They didn't crack the Sunbaked Canyon. That means they have lethal, right? I don't know, Six Sigma. No, it's okay. If you didn't know, you didn't know. It's just like, what do you have to support that, right? Just because their name is in chat, it doesn't necessarily mean they're sniping, because it could just be a similar name. Like, it's just not even worth talking about. I just don't think that there was any point where it actually seemed like they were sniping. What it seemed like is that they are a very patient, experienced burn player. That's all it seemed like. Yeah, that's fine, Shauna. That's why we don't talk about it. If people want to snipe us so they can make an extra, percentage point against me, that's whatever. I'm making extra money by streaming it and causing entertainment value for other human beings. I also get input from chat, which could be read into as outside assistance, which is also illegal. So, I think I'm entertaining Six Sigma. We're very helpful. I thought so. Chat shows me all the wrong lines. Well, not all of them. Most of them. All right. Go for that 3-2. Chat is definitely a handicap in, like, higher level play. When I was trying to win the challenge and we had chat open, I was like, oh my god. It was like 90+% of the comments were just totally, like, not tuned into the game, or they didn't understand, like, what my deck was doing. Yeah. I mean, it's not chat as a group more that's useful. It's individuals. The platonic ideal of the chat is an awful, awful assistant. I'm going to keep this hand. Aether Vial, huh? It's got to be Merfolk, eh? So we got Thoughtseize into Cling to get the life back? All right, I'll take it. Ooh! They don't have a second land? Wild. All right, I'm taking the Silver Gill here. And then next turn we bounce their Aether Vial. I mean, I suppose I could take the Biomancer so they can't get anything into play, but I don't think I'm worried about that. I just want to take their 2-for-1. Yeah, they got a gut shot. They need to beat the Ragavans. I don't know why. They have a lot of creatures in their deck. I guess they don't want to trade. I don't get it. I don't get that. Whatever. It's fine. You know your business, Merfolk player. You know your business. Hey, Meninone! I hope I'm saying your name right. I think I am. And it took less time than Spike to get it. Meninone. Meninone. Do 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 do. Meninone. Do 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 do. Meninone. Do 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 do. Ba do do ba do do da 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 da. Yeah, except for the 1/1 drop they had in their hand, Fat Caster. But yeah, I get it. I get it. That wasn't you on a side account, was it? Because that wasn't you. Someone's in a good mood? I'm pretty much always in a good mood. Wait, what? They didn't put in their... What? No, I'm playing Burn versus that. That's true. That's true. If I'm playing against Burn, I'm not in a good mood. And I think that's okay, sir, madam, they be. Well, that will be a good draw eventually. Yeah, will survive. She does at one point, yeah. I guess without knowing what I'm going to draw here, I should just get the try. They had another Lord, right? Shoot, I got a high roll here, right? I mean, the real high roll is to try to get this Fury online. Oh, I can get a second draw off the Soul Guide. Okay, got it. All right, so let's go. Hold on a second. I'm going to mute that so you guys don't get annoyed with me. Oh no, I don't know where it is. Too many tabs. No, actually, I have too many tabs. I've got way too many goddamn tabs. No. There it is. Oh, Lutri, of course. I'm a moron. Thank you, Collins. I literally was going to spend all my time trying to dig to a removal spell that may never come when I don't need to. If this gets me blue-white, are all my colors covered enough? Yes. Or white-red. Because I don't want to take... we can take extra damage here. It'll be fine, right? So let's get white-red on this one, and then this can get blue-black. We can almost cast Kroxa with that. I get blue-white on this one. No, this lets me cast Spyro if we draw it. Boop! Go. We have the Vusa in the chat. Good evening, Vusa. How is your life? Combo! Yeah, it's good stuff. My opponent has decided to be very clever and avoid my counter magic, which of course I have so much of. Don't anyone correct them. We're going to Soul Guide one of our own fetch lands here. Do I want to fetch first? Yes. I kind of want to crack this turn. Probably not going to. I'm not playing Drown this turn cycle. Because if they play... Right. Do I have an instant in my graveyard? I don't. Okay. Let's eat out one of these lands. Yeah, okay. We'll bin that. Yeah. Okay. Nice gut shot, nerd. Don't want that. I don't want it in my graveyard, but I definitely don't want to draw it. Okay. I can take out one of their cards here. Okay. Gutshot was a valiant effort. They did try their damnedest. They did try their damnedest. The downside of it being my graveyard, Daiko, is that I can't fetch it anymore. Should have left the mountain in the deck. Well, no, I don't want the mountain in the deck, right? Because I just want a higher density of things that aren't that one mountain, because I don't really want to draw that mountain right now. I don't think that I do. I know we may want to fetch it, but in my mind right now, it's like, I don't think that I do. Like, I have 4 mana per turn. The only situation I can imagine that I would want to fetch it is, I think they just took you off Drown. No, I can go Bolt Drown. I'm good. I also have Bolt Counterspell. If they have Lords in hand, they're going to put them into play before they attack, right? Because they want to get more damage. Okay, so we'll counter that. I don't think I need that. No. I'm looking for Planeswalkers and other more sticky threats. Resolves. Oh! Fair enough. That's fine. She'll block next turn. Oh, I should have bolted to get the Surveil. I don't play with this card ever. That's the real reason we were sideboarding it out, is I didn't want to show you guys how embarrassingly bad I am at playing with Dragon's Rage Chandler. But I am good at saying its name. Hmm. Hmm. So the question is, do they have double Lord again? They put the Vial up to 3. That means they have a Svelund in hand. So if I let this resolve and then play Brazen Borrower, we start cracking them for 6. If they put in Svelund in response, that's fine. We can still drown the... We can still drown the Lord of Atlantis on the next turn. I think we're racing now. They're doing it now? Oh, it's Glasspool, right? So if I remove the Lord of Atlantis... Damn. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and do it. I think it's the only reason they would Vusa, so that's what I'm going with. This also lets me Surveil before my draw, which I should have done the Drown on the upkeep anyway. Opponent just said, yeah, I should have done this the other way. Yeah, I guess they should have. Wait, could they? They couldn't. Oh, it is a Svelund. That's what I thought it was. Okay. Whatever. Okay, this is not good for me. This is what I wanted. Or this is not what I wanted. Okay, we do have Cling to help us. Yeah. So I'm taking up to 7 here. I could gain 3 and then gain 3. So they go 7, 7. I go up to 16 because the fetch. I probably have to draw a card off of the... Goodness gracious. That's frustrating. Holy jumping Jehoshaphat. Misplaced Ginger with the big fatty fat raid.
You can run, but you can't glide.
So if I want to draw a card, I have to exile from my graveyard, which sucks, but that's where we're at. How's the stream, Ginger? How many trophies did you acquire? Several? Several trophies? Oh, good. They're gonna have the Harbinger, so this is no good. Get out of here, monkey. Nobody needs you. Certainly not me in this game. Okay. Not mad. That's not mad. I'm not mad about that one. Murktide and Cling is a combo. I suppose you could call it that. Alright. So, how big can I get the big boy without turning off Delirium? Not very big, so instant. That's probably it. Creature. So right now we've got... I can take the Counterspell because I got the Cling. So I just need to delve one more. So we've got creature, instant, artifact, enchant. So I can delve one more. So instant, creature, artifact. Okay, perfect. Well, it would be if I had... We have lethal. And it's all in the air. Unfortunately, I'm about to go to 1 with what they have on board. So I need them to have actual, factual, no ability to add any power. And if they have a... Well, we'll see. Nothing I can worry about anymore. And of course, any Lord just kills me on the spot. Svealun attacks. Okay. Merfolk Trickster, if they have it, is going to make things messy, but I think we're okay. That's just irrelevant, right? Yeah. You lose to Diddly Boy. I don't think I would. Kill you? Okay, if this is... Shoot. If this is another Harbin... No, it can't be. Oh, it can be because it's a Glass Pool. I don't have any way to get a card into my graveyard so that I can exile for Cling. Yeah. Yeah, we're dead. Wait, what? Oh, this isn't the card I thought it was. They played it multiple times against me, and I thought it was restricted to red-green. Don't ask me why. But that's the other merfolk. Okay. So we're just doomed, huh? So they did have a... They didn't have the glass pool before, because they were on 0 cards before. It's Tidebinder Mage, yeah. Okay. So I can play a single blocker. Doesn't matter. Alright, good draw. Okay. I don't need Gut Shot. I don't think I want Isolate. Dispute, yes. EE, yes. I think that's it. Most of the deck is fine here. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, there were tons of good draws in the deck. We just didn't hit any of them. I think Force goes down. I don't think they do Wusa. I think they sideboard it sometimes. All right, I think this is as good as we get. We had plenty of great draws in the deck. We just didn't hit them there. Yeah, this is a keep. This is going black-red into Thoughtseize, then Jace, then maybe Spyro. Opponent on a quick keep. Double Vial. This is any tapped creature. So we take that one. Yeah, okay. Okay. They have one unknown. Now. KO Diamonds isn't a false king. He's just a lesser king. It's happened many times throughout history. There have been lesser kings. So, play Spyro, flip Jace. Hey, we didn't dethrone you, KO Diamonds. You dethroned yourself. I don't remember anyone telling you you had to give up your crown. You were just like, this person is now the king of Abzan. It's like 7 months, KO. Sacred Foundry? Sacred Foundry. Discard, consider Watery Grave. Draw discard. Pitch Subtlety plus. Okay. Go. Bing, 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 bing. Okay, so that's out, that's out, that's out. So they still have the glass pool. So I think we just jam a Consider this turn out of the graveyard. Because I want to hit my next land for this Fury. This means I can still play the Terminate and can't play Dispute this turn, but I think this is fine. Yeah. Put Kroxa in the graveyard. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, this is the Trickster? Okay. Sure. So if I shoot down the Trickster, they can Glass Pool the Silvergill Adept and get a card. If I guess I get Fury here. The tap land kind of screwed me. I think I missequenced this turn a little bit. It might just be worth Furying for the huge tempo gain, though. Because next turn we just cast Kroxa. Yeah. Yeah, alright. What? What? Ah, what? Okay. Magic. I don't know if people saw what... It's fine. Nothing bad happened. It just seemed like it was going to. Calm your shit, Magic Online. It's okay. You hogged my chat? I don't care. I'm carrying on without you. I don't need the chat. I talk to myself when I'm on my own like this. Doesn't seem healthy, but the voices in my head say it's okay, so I wasn't going to be worried about it until I was going to be worried about it. Yeah, MTGO. It's got some stuff going on. Just in case. I don't know what that's going to be, but it could be something. I'll leave Fury in there if we draw KCOM. I have a penchant for intelligent conversation. I'm alright. I think I attack with Spyro safely here. No, I can't. Alright. Alright, let's see the Lord. Yep. And Svaeloon. Yeah. Alright, we're doomed. This is just total. The double Aether Vial draw was just totally unbeatable. And we don't have enough sideboard slots for this kind of matchup. I mean, technically you can still win this, but it's not looking good. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, I'm off it. All right, so we got a 2-3. It's not too surprising. I think we played well overall. It's just this kind of deck can be a little bit inconsistent. Maybe Collins has a better read on exactly how he had it built, exactly all the cards he wanted and where he wanted them. I mean, I think it was fine, and I think again in every game we had draws that would have made it acceptable, but just couldn't quite make it happen. That's okay. 2-3 is more than good enough. We started out 2-0, 4-0, which was pretty wild. And then we just got trashed by a bunch of modern stuff. I will say, like, aggressive decks tend to be more of a problem for decks like this because there's just only so much early game stuff we can have come together for us. But that's okay. Anyhow, if you're watching this in the future on the YouTube, make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, check out any of my other videos you're interested in, and I will see you.